Some women think that they can kind of guess why men, that will get younger women as they get older. Some of them, we'll get into that. But this woman thinks she has diagnosed it. I think she got a part of it, but not all of it. Let's roll it.
Older men that are true, established alpha men, okay, they avoid older women because older women are broken. You have lived through too much, you have seen too much, you have experienced too much, you have been exposed to too much trauma that you carry those scars with you. You are a lot harder to mold. So finding a younger woman, it's a lot easier for them to mold this woman into what they need, put her through. This is why you see some older men would get divorced and they would marry a younger woman. And now he's going to find somebody that he can actually hopefully have a happier life with, and he's not trying to make the same mistakes twice. And unless you are an older woman that is going to therapy, or for whatever reason you just happen to have God's gift where you just learn from your experiences and you know how to drop them and you don't carry those scars with you, you know how hard it is to deal with somebody that has past traumas and to have to work through them with them. So it's a lot easier for them to get a younger woman.
From what I've seen with some men, and just by talking to older men, yeah, some of it is that, yes, some of the women do have past trauma from relationships. Some women are stuck in their ways and they can't really get on the program with that particular man because they kind of, stuck in their ways. So yes, a younger one don't have as much trauma, don't have all that relationship experience. Maybe the younger one they fooling with don't even have a child, and so they don't want to deal with kids. So it's a lot of different reasons. Some guys feel like they a lot younger than what they are, and they can keep up with that young woman, and all of that. But not all the time an older man wants a woman that's extremely young, because let's say if he's in his, let's say 40s or something like that, but if he get a woman that's in her early 30s, that's considered young for him. Or is she in her mid 30s? That's considered young, right? But some men don't even want that. Some men want women their age, maybe. Why? Because they don't want to try to train another woman up. They want a woman that's kind of established already financially. They don't want to go through some things. Maybe they don't want to deal with the situation with kids anymore, because they know you get with that young woman, you're going to have a kid with her. It's just bottom line for the most part. Unless, she got her, tubes tied or whatever the case may be, right? When you meet her, for the most part. So an older woman not going to have the kids. Most of the time, those older women, if they had their kids already, they already empty nesters already, so you don't have to worry about kids, maybe grandkids, but not, her getting pregnant anymore, or whatever the case may be. So it's more so on the man what he want to do. Like when a man of different generations deal with these younger generations, maybe they don't even like to deal with the younger generation. Say, nah, I like women in my generation, my group, because we kind of have the same ideals. Because once you go younger, you go into different ideals. And let's say if a man is, let's say in my age group, let's say like a Gen X person, would they get along with a millennial? You got to think about that mindset. Or would a Gen X guy get along with the Gen Z, which is young, right? Would they get along with that? In their ideals, it's like night and day. So it's just more so on the man and what he want to do. And then let's just call it what it is. The value of women a lot of times in the eyes of men is more so due to age. That's why they talk about, when men talk about prime, right? The prime age and all of that is because that's how some men view women. I'm not saying all men view women in that area, but some men feel I have more of a prime woman if she's younger, right? Men's, value is based off of our provision and things like that. That's what more so we judge by, is that. Women is judged by, their youth and their overall look. But like I said, looks can be in any age group. I'm not saying that women of that man's age don't look nice or no, because you have some women that's in the older age group that's killing the game more than these younger ones. Actually, the older ones are looking younger than the young ones now. I don't know if y'all seen that. And they've talked about that you got definitely women in my generation, Gen X women, are looking younger than freaking Gen Zs and millennials. So maybe a man be like, nah, I don't them young women that look old. By the time they get 40, shoot, they gonna look 60. Because all of the crap they put in they food, poor things. That's why they looking old. And then all of the vaping they doing and all of the synthetic marijuana they smoking and the drinking, it's making them look old. It sure is. We wasn't doing all that when we were their age. That's why. But, it's a plethora of reasons. But I just tell any man, just get settled with somebody. Get settled because you're getting old, bro. You're getting old. And don't wait until you old and really old, and now all of a sudden you sick and now you want somebody. Get somebody while you good.